Joker's back in town!
It's the last laugh with your host, King Joker.
Now what the heck, I'll laugh anyway.
What's up, Dueling Amino family? It's me, once again, coming at you semi-live, baby, from somewhere on this planet. It's King Joker coming at you with the last laugh, man. And today, as a special guest on my phone, well, he's not going to be talking today due to he's helping his family out, so he's going to be typing the interview, and I'm going to, you know how it works, man. They're going to type, I'm going to read, and we're going to have a good time, all right? All right, man. So, first of all, let me go ahead and get this out the way. War has been declared on Team Hellfire by Team Signers by Wrath. All right, man. So a little bit later on today, I'm going to be having Wrath on the show. I did say I was going to have Wrath on. I would try to have both Wrath and my special guest, Saber Lionheart from Team Hellfire on at the same time, but due to some problems I have been beset with lately, it's been kind of a pain, and not to mention the fact that due to, shall we say, time zone restrictions. How about that? Just having both of them on at the same time is really difficult. So I'm just going to have Saber on today, and then I will have Wrath on later on today. So, if y'all follow that one. All right, but on the phone, as you can see right here. Yeah, see that? Or rather, let me get a better shot. There we go. All right, that is Saber Lionheart right there. Say hi to the folks, Saber. All right, see? There you go. All right, so without further ado, please allow me to introduce my guest, my fellow brother-in-arms and teammate. From Team Hellfire. He says, stoked to be here. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Saber Lionheart, also known as Saber. My boy, it is good to talk to you. Wish it could be voice chat, but I understand, you're helping family out at the moment. That's cool with me, brother. First of all, let's let's go ahead and get this war discussion out of the way, man. Apparently, we have been legitimately challenged by Team Signers, man. So I'm excited for that one. And he says, I'm surprised. Well, I am myself, but it is what it is, right? So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to make the best of this thing, and we're going to do the best we can. As you know, Team Signers, very, very good team, very, very strong team. Winner of the very first annual Team Battle Royale. So, let's see if we can shorten that reign just a little bit. Let's see. He says, to be honest, we have been on top of our game since Scum and Krona got back. I have to agree with you on that. Scum and Krona, good players. Krona's stellar player. Absolutely. I like our chances. I really, really do. As a matter of fact, I don't have a doubt at all. Let's see. And he comes back with same here. Absolutely. So, let's see. All right. But yeah, man. So I don't. We're still looking for a couple of players, I do believe, to fill the ranks. I think we already have Krona's on board, and I know Fatal is. Fatal's hyped for it too. And are you going to be participating or not, my friend? And he says that. And he says, I'm going through my troubles with meta, so we will see. I hear you. Yeah, concerning the meta nowadays, man, I'm not actually quite too sure what to make of it. I'm enjoying playing with it. Yeah, I agree. It is painful to a degree. He says it's painful. So yes, it is painful to a degree. Especially with some of these cards, especially with the cards they're coming out with nowadays, man. It's it's like a shot between shameless self-promotion and just trying to get the newest product out there now. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's like they're dropping this. Let's see, I have Red Eyes Gaia going for me. Oh, I feel you, man. I feel you. Hey, if that works for you, dude, go for it. But yeah, like I was saying, man, it's like Konami just gives us this big ball of cards, and they're like, okay, do something with it. Okay. Oh, it's random? Oh, I hear you. The deck is, or what Konami does to us? The meta. Yeah. It is. I think the reigning champs right now are fur hires. And amazingly, yep. Yeah, I hear you. And amazingly enough, I believe excuse me, as said, the new Sylvans. That's what I thought. Yep. So, apparently, what I heard was correct. They are the new Sylvans. Oh boy. So in actuality, it requires actually no skill to play. Then is what you're saying. The deck's doing the work. I'll quote, okay? He's quoting. So, just wait just a minute. They play themselves. Okay. Alrighty. So that answered that question right there. Yep. So folks, apparently if you're looking for a deck where you really don't have to do anything with, apparently Fur Hires is the new thing now. So where you actually don't have to think, the deck does the work for you. Go for Fur Hires. Unbelievable, man. Look, now I'm all for working smarter and not harder, okay? But at the same time, I mean, I do like to, employ, my thought process when I duel instead of just having to push a button and hope to God that the computer knows what the hell it's doing. So, oh my God. Yeah, he's laughing about that, as y'all can see right there. Oh, God. All right. So, let's see. Gotta love the people who run one beat. Yeah, I feel you. I do. Yeah, they're taking the work smarter, not harder quote to a new height of what seems to be laziness, in my opinion. Indeed, yes. Well, I'm glad you agree with me on that. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, Sylvans are good decks. Fur Hires are good decks. They just, I mean, once you get them put together, I mean, man, it requires no thought process other than, hey, let's do this and this and this, and then I'm going to do this. Okay, great. No, not at all. I hear you. Oh, my goodness. I don't know what the dueling world is coming to, but apparently it seems to be I think I've said this before too. It's almost as if Konami is dumbing down the game. You know what I mean? Honestly, dude. Yes. Yeah, I'm glad you agree with me on that as well. As you can see, he says yes. So, and he says 1 sec. All right, so we're 1 second it. And while we're 1 second it, let's go ahead and say once again that, war has been declared, folks. So it's going to be a battleground next Saturday. As far as I know, I need to...
You wanted to hear the voice? There I am.
Ah, here we go. All right. What's going on?
Hello, Mr. Joker.
What's going on there, bruv? How you doing?
Not too bad, not too bad. I was just able to crawl away from my family.
I hear you, man. You kind of cutting in and out a little bit there. Can you kind of...
Sorry about that.
There you go, brother. All right. But yes, yeah. Oh man, sounds like you're a busy man over there.
Yeah, I'm just around Philly.
I hear you. I definitely hear you. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, man. Why don't you take 5 and talk to me for a minute?
Sounds like a plan. Can I have it any other way? Oh.
I hear you, man. All right. So, what? Okay. All right, man. So, like I was saying, man, apparently Wrath has taken it upon himself to declare war upon us. Yo, you hear me, brother?
Yeah, I'm just...
I'm sorry, what?
I just had to sort something out. My friggin' headphones just died on me.
Oh, that sucks. I hear you. But hey,
now we can have the 1v1 so much.
Yeah, there we go. But yeah, man, I was just as surprised as you were when Wrath said he would like to battle us. So, but I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, because he knew. I am also, because I can't wait to see what Sidus has have in store for what has come back to Hellfire as being, well, most of our best players are starting to come back from wherever they've been.
Right. And well, Krona right now, as you know, he's in college. Scum, I don't know.
But he's like he's coming on quite frequently, so I imagine he's gonna be well prepared for the war.
Yes, that's a good thing. I myself would actually like to participate, but I'm going to try to get a spot. If I don't get one, then I guess I'll just have to satisfy myself with watching the matches.
Of course. Unfortunately, myself lately, I've been struggling for decks because the meta's been kind of gotten over my head currently.
Yeah, I definitely hear you on that one, man. Freaking Konami, dude.
Yeah, I didn't realize they started to release packs like every month, 2 pack, a main box and a mini box every month until Corona informed me.
So we get a main box and a mini box every month?
Apparently.
I didn't even know that. Oh, damn.
Neither did I.
Oh, damn it. All right then.
Well, as far as I can expect, I think we're going to be getting a mini box around about soon, unless I'm completely wrong and I completely misread what I read.
Well, then I'm saving whatever gems I have so I can splurge.
Now I continue saving those sort of 5Ds that are apparently coming up.
Mm-hmm. So 5Ds are coming up.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently the 5Ds are going to be coming around about October, apparently.
Oh, my. Well, I guess that confirms another question I was going to ask you a little bit later on. I was going to ask you what you think the, how
5Ds talking about?
Yeah. How long do you think, how far with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Storyline do you think they're going to go? Which it sounds like to me right now they're going to go all the way to Arc V and beyond. So.
No, as far as I'm aware, it's only 5Ds currently, and I'm quite terrified because it's going to put in a hole. It's going to literally tip the meta on its head.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say so. It should be definitely a pretty good game changer on that one.
I can still see Masked Heroes being around, though. I can still see Masked Heroes being around.
Still see what?
Masked Heroes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Masked Heroes? Yes. I definitely...
They've survived through what? They've survived through 3 meta tips, I think it was.
Uh-huh.
Oh, God.
Sounds like you're awful hot over there, brother.
Oh, it's for us it's boiling right now. I do believe it's around about 31 degrees.
31 degrees?
Yeah, I know it gets much hotter in America, but we Brits very, very rarely get it it's very rare that we get it this hot.
Really? Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
it's like 30... Because 31 degrees here, man, is like chill time, dude. God, I wish it was. I wish it was 31 degrees right now. I mean, it's not hot where I'm at right now, but I mean, it's gonna get friggin' hot later.
Oh no, we're usually used to somewhere under 10 degrees. Oof.
Oh Lord, you think that's hot over there? Come over to America when it's like 100 and some odd degrees during one day. You'll stay inside the whole day, I promise you.
Don't worry, I'll be just a puddle in the middle of your floor.
Well, let's hope not, because then I'm not going to have anybody to throw goats at me later. So.
I don't know where to come from. That.
I don't know, dude, but when I read that exchange between you and Fatal, dude, I was dying. I was like, oh God. It's like now we're throwing.
I didn't know what to do. I just kept throwing goats.
I know. I'm trying to help Fatal catch him too, so that's a bad thing.
Goddamn clown car.
Oh yeah. I hope everybody got a good laugh out of that one. So.
See, the thing is, whoever's going to be watching this outside of Team Hellfire is going to be completely confused on what's going on right now.
Yeah, they're like, God, they throw goats at each other in Hellfire? What the hell? Yep. Yep, and then...
It's a lamb shish kebab, don't worry.
That's right, and then upon occasion, we also throw sheep at each other too, so...
I think that was only you.
Oh, well, I ran out of goats, man. The Goat Shredder 8000 ate them, so...
God, I don't know. I just don't know. I'm a magician now. They just appear. I don't even say anything. They just appear.
Yeah. So what if the goats smell a little funny? They'll be fine. Oh, God. Yeah, see, I told you it was going to be a good time. So.
Oh, amazing.
Oh, Lord. All right, man. So, oh God, not to get off topic. Goats aside. All right, goats aside. Oh Lord. But yeah, like I said, man, I'm definitely looking forward to the war with Team Signers, and I am going to be having Wrath later on today on the show. So I was going to try to have both.
Well, I'm curious to see how that. Yeah, I'm curious to see how this interview with Raph is going to go down.
As am I. As am I.
It's quite out of the blue that we're just getting fans like this.
Well, actually, I'm actually enjoying the action right now, man. Because we're fresh off our recent win with Team Chimera, and
well, yeah. Yeah, they did put up quite a good fight, as from what Ushi's told me.
They did. I watched a few of the matches, man. I was able to watch a few of the matches, and once again, way to go, Team Chimera for putting it out there, dude. I mean, they played really well.
Yeah, I had psychics were quite dominant.
Yeah, they were, and I watched a couple of Fatals matches, and I'll tell you something. He's got a very impressive Fiend deck.
I imagine he has, because friggin' Fatals been going for last I checked, he was maining Archfiends, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, it was a combination of Fiends and Archfiends, I think. But It was really good. It was fun to watch it in action.
I imagine, because from what I understand, Felt's been going for quite a while, and upon his return, he's completely new to the meta, and if he's adapting with that streams, I have to send my respect out to him.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's adapted quite well. So
it's such a short scope of time. I was just quite surprised at it because legit, I wasn't aware of the war with signers until Kute told me.
Uh-huh. Yep. And I wasn't aware of the war either until I happened to look down at my phone and I saw a post from Wrath saying, I declare war on Hellfire. I was like, what the hell? That's really? Okay, so I checked it out and so I said, hi, Wrath. I said, good to see you too. Gee.
I think it's because in the recruitment chat, people have been talking for a while about restarting wars because it's been too quiet for a good few months now.
It has. Which hey, I'm all for war, man. I mean, war is fun. Unless you're having like a grudge match with a team, but
I mean, grudge matches are nothing. It's not really a war. It's literally just a grudge match, nothing more than that.
Yeah, I guess you'd say. Yeah, I guess he'd be right on that. But a
war is a good bonding experience more than anything.
Yeah, and once again, I do agree with you on that. My thing is, man, and I'm all for people being friends. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I mean, I love the fact that we're not what's the correct word I'm looking for?
Pacifists.
I wouldn't say pacifists. Well, we're definitely not pacifists. That's for sure.
Well, no.
I think the correct word I'm looking for here is where everything's been getting too complacent. I think is what it is. Everybody's being too buddy. You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
I'm all for people being friends. Don't get me wrong. But it's nice to have a little action every now and then.
Yeah, because even then, a war is still a good experience for friendly teams to go up against each other.
Exactly, and that's why we had the fun war with Team Chimera to break them in.
Yeah, it's literally an icebreaker and a welcome to the amino.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's kind of like the hazing process we use in college here in America. So.
Watch.
Unfortunately, they don't get to play. They don't get to play Yu-Gi-Oh. You know what I'm saying? They, they got to do a bunch of. They don't get.
Listen, going.
Yeah, they get to do a bunch of other, god awful stuff. So.
Oh, we won't go into that on context.
Yeah.
This is PG. This is PG-13 joke. I keep it calm.
Yeah. Let's keep this in context. So. Absolutely. Because I don't want to get canceled, number one.
Oh yeah.
And of course,
I'm just imagining Scum's just watching this. I'm waiting for him.
Any minute now. Any minute. He's going to show a picture of a naked girl or something.
Come on here, you better not fuck things up. Oops, sorry.
Yeah, please, with the language.
Yeah. That'll be the only boo-boo.
Yeah, okay, I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, Lord. But no, man, Scum's a cool dude, man. We're just poking a little fun at him, folks. But like I said before, he has agreed to be a text guest on here. So I'm probably going to save him for the season finale, which is fine with me.
Yeah. I'm quite looking forward to that. See how Scum reacts.
Yeah, actually, I am looking forward to that myself, especially when I ask him about all the jokes we've been cracking. He's going to be like, what jokes?
He's like either been paying attention entirely to what's been happening since you started season 2, or he's just being completely transparent about it.
but I'm getting likes, so hey.
You can't get likes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting likes, and he hasn't told me to stop. So 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 the show goes on. So I'm gonna get a text later. Joker, I need you to stop doing the show now. But why?
Don't know what you're doing, Saber, but please stop.
Yeah, right. But no, seriously though, Scum's very cool guy. Very good sense of humor, I'm hoping. Oh, Lord. Oh, man. I have to admit, dude, it's really fun talking to you, dude. You're all right.
Oh, good, man. It's weird.
I think it's probably the most fun I'm having this morning, so...
Well, considering you just got out of bed, I think that makes sense.
Well, let's see. I've been out of bed for about an hour now, so I've done had my coffee. I've had my traditional American breakfast of coffee and cigarettes. So
kind of lager, you know the British breakfast.
Well, see, that's why I need to move to England, man. You guys have way cooler breakfasts. So, oh Lord, oh man. But yep. Just to let you know, my mother is doing a lot better. Since you were so kind enough.
Oh yes, thank God. Yeah, so yeah, I was quite worried about what happened when he spoke to me. You was barely on Monday, and I didn't realize, and I knew you was doing something with your mother, so I was like, "Is you all right?"
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry for the delays and all that stuff, man. I mean, like I said, I mean, I have been beset with nothing but effing problems.
Yeah, the Konami gods are ever enraged.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know what they expect out of me, man. I'm just telling it like it is. If they want to, they can, they can go take a flying jump, brother. I mean, until they start acting right, man, I'm just going to keep on. So,
yeah, I thought we'd do something that makes sense. I think we should continue this.
Of course. And like I told Fatal, man. I mean, I kind of wonder if Konami is watching this, since Duel Links is in the Amino name. You would think they would sit there and take an interest in it.
I mean, they must have some sort of hidden account just watching this right now.
Yeah, probably, or we'll be watching it when I upload it. So, like I always say in the beginning, it's semi-live. So, oh God. I'm probably on Konami's America's Most Wanted list right now. Like, okay, we got there's this jackass in America named Joker. We need to get him. He is besmirching the Konami name.
We need to solemn strike his ass.
Yeah, right.
Oh, funny, bro.
Oh God.
I'm sorry for the funniness.
Oh God, I'm having way too much fun with this. But no, in all seriousness, though, Konami does what it can, and trying to save my own butt here.
But Konami do hint to what they're about to do with many things. It's just they don't make much sense on why they're doing it.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that one. And oh my God!
I mean, everybody thought their highest coming in the tag team match. It's just the fact that nobody expected them to sweep us off our feet in this much of a matter. Yeah,
I think so. That's like when I talked with Buns about a week ago or so. Yeah, he said that fur hires are. I mean, they're relatively new. I mean, they're only like 6 months old. So
yeah, but we say that, but then you've got to look at Slevens and how much of a streak they led.
Yeah,
they've been going since last year's last year's Kyber Cup, I do believe.
Yeah, they have, haven't they? Huh.
Yeah, so we got to see, will Fair Hires surpass the Slevens, or will they just come cut short and get a new cancer meta put in their place?
I don't know. Actually, I think fur hires might be the answer to that. I think fur hires are going to be the new cancer on. Since people are already calling them the new Sylvans, man, they're like, they're just dominating right now.
As far as I can tell, math heroes are a quick way to get to past Slevens if you can get the combo off just right.
Right. Which according to Sylvans, I mean, it doesn't take that much. Because Slevens they were a bit more annoying to take out. But with cards like face off now that we have, we could have played face off and Chalice in our decks to negate the Slevens, but they didn't exactly give us much option back then until now. Right. So, oh man. But anywho, but anywho, pressing on. Oh man. So yeah, man. As outside of Team Signers, man, is there any other team you might be looking forward to slugging it out with?
Currently, I haven't seen much people to really slug it out with. To be fair, I mean, Mark of the Rose has caught my interest, but I wouldn't exactly go to war against them yet until I get to know them.
Right. And of course,
because they are a relatively. I mean, that's the only reason why I would seem to. That's the main reason why I've spotted interest in them.
Right. I mean, they are a relatively new team. I think after we get done with the war with Team Signers, we should go ahead and personally, this is my personal thought on this. After we get done with the war with Team Signers, we should welcome Name of the Rose in with a fun war.
A good old warm Hellfire welcome.
Of course. Burn them to ash, and then no, just kidding.
Burn them to ash, put them in the fire pit with the rest of the teams. No joking, guys. We're all peaceful. We're all pacifists in here. No, we're not.
Right. But I can just see that. I can just see that. See my comment now. Oh, really? You want to go to war with it? Oh, Joker thinks they're going to burn us all alive. No, I'm not instigating war. I'm just simply saying, it's a nice way to welcome in a new team.
It's an idea. It's an idea. We're not going to go on it. We're just putting the idea out there.
Right. We're just kicking it around right now. And eventually it's going to say mercy. So.
No, but as far as I'm aware, I have also had chatter of a new team coming in.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. And as far as I'm aware, it's led by Red currently.
Led by Red?
It's not been actually official yet, but I've seen Red is been talking about making a new team.
Oh, so Red. I hear you.
Because he's currently, as far as I'm aware, he's in Team Chimera, but as far as I'm aware, he's branching off to make his own new team.
Ah. Well, it happens, man. People got to leave the nest sometime, I reckon.
Yeah, just like Shu did.
Yeah.
As everybody knows them.
As Duke. Yep. Yeah, and Duke decided he wanted to make his own team, and I respect him for that. And so far, he's been doing very well for himself.
Indeed.
So, much respect, much respect to Duke, man. So.
Yeah, I can't really knock the guy. He brought me into Team Hellfire. He's basically the one that's taught me everything I know on this amino.
Oh wow! So yeah, most
he was the original person that brought me into Hellfire.
Was he? Huh. Right on. Well, thanks, Duke. I appreciate that.
Which is also why this is why I also took the position to take co-leader in Duke's place.
Which we're also very glad that you did, because we were in need of a co-leader. I thought
as far as I'm aware, still nobody even took him. batted an eye except me for the position, which is kind of depressing.
Yeah, I think Fatal thought about it, and then I don't know what happened, but yeah,
I think yeah, because everybody can get busy at the time, but like as everybody's been seeing, I've been on quite frequently, and I've been keeping an eye on in my new position.
And we appreciate that very much. Thank you. Most definitely. Oh man. But anyhow, pressing on. Let's see. Oh God, we've been talking for what, 35 minutes already? Holy crap!
Already?
Yeah, already. Well, see, I have a counter.
When you have it.
Yeah, I know, right? I have a counter on my my recording phone that I'm using right now, and it says we've been talking for it says we've been talking for almost 36 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, right?
Jesus Christ. Well, try not to push the hour, guys. Don't worry.
Right. So apparently time really does fly when you're having fun.
Yeah. And how's that shed doing you?
Oh, man. Absolutely. But yeah, man, I definitely excuse me. Let's see. As far as what do you think about the new box that recently came out a few weeks ago, or a couple weeks ago?
I could see the new box bringing in a fun little bit of meta, but it's not going to jump over the current meta of currently, as I've seen, masked heroes, Amazons, and counter fairies, along with spellbook still, and of course the brand new cancer, as everybody is going to be putting out there. Even if they do deny it, they can't really say nothing against it because their hires are the new cancer. It just can't be denied. It's been there for over a month now, and it's not shifting.
No, it's not. And some for hire decks I've run across, man, are actually kind of unforgiving.
Yeah, they really are.
Especially the
what has caught my interest though is the 30 card gem knights that I've also been seeing every so often.
Yeah, with because I noticed with the box that came out a couple weeks ago, I started getting like gem knight. What is it? Lazuli, I think, is what it is.
Yes, Lazuli and Lapis.
Yeah, that's it. And I was like, man, they're bringing back.
It's also been along with Gem Knight and Obsidian, which is kind of rounded off what Gem Knights need to make it a complete a fusion game.
Right. Yeah, but
because I've also been making my own 30-card Gem Knights, which essentially works off Lady Lapis Lazuli to deal out complete and utter burn damage to the field.
Yeah. I was just excited, man, because it looked like they were bringing back more Gem Knights. So, yeah, because I was actually.
Continue. I'm just yabbering on myself.
Oh, that's quite all right. No, man, I'm actually a big fan of Gem Knights. I mean, they have really good effects. I mean, the starting off attack power for some of them, man, is really good, and not to mention the fact that, I mean, if you combine the power of a beater, automatically with the effect that that card's going to bring, I mean, pretty much setting up for a win-win on that one. Yeah, I kind of like it.
Yeah, because the reason I'd be good for the 30-card Gem Knights is main reason being if the deck does lag, I can quite literally ban out a for hire deck before it has a chance to do anything.
Right. So. Oh man. But it's like I've said. It's like I've said before in real life, man. Work smarter, not harder. So.
Yeah.
And like I said a few minutes ago, what did I say? Oh yeah. With regards to with regards to like Sylvans and stuff like decks like that, where it requires no thought process. It's like they're taking work smarter, not harder, to a new level of, for lack of a better word, laziness. You know what I mean?
It quite is, really. It's because like they're giving people they're giving the option for, because I don't think Konami do it intentionally to get a complete meta cancer. I think they're doing it to give non pay to win players a option to go up against higher, more expensive decks that you need, which is why they bring out stuff like Fahires and Sleevens, but people take complete and utter advantage of it.
Right. I definitely hear you on that one. Yeah, I mean, once again, that's where greed comes into play, I think.
Quite literally, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, Konami is a I'm sure billion-dollar company, but but still, they want more.
Yeah. I think it's just because they want something. They want to give people a chance to fight against the more expensive decks, like the new structure deck that was released that you have to pay money for. The only reason people buy that is for the Silent Magician card in it.
Oh, of course, and that's the which Silent Magician card is in that?
That would be.
That's
it's literally just called Silent Magician.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, once I saw you actually had to pay. Once I saw you actually had to pay real money for that, I was good. I was like, yeah, I'm good.
Don't worry. One of my family members also plays Duel Links. He was considering buying the Silent Magician card. Main reason being, he also knows I do not like any sort of pay to win. And he was just like, I'm that frustrated, I need this card. And when he figured out the total of what it would cost him for 3, he was like, okay, nope.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
It's...
Now, I'm not going to say I haven't, I'm not going to say that I have not invested in cards, but I mean, that was strictly for the fact to get cards that I needed.
Oh yeah, of course. It's like sometimes you can't help but just bend to your urges, and so the fact is that it'll help you catch back up to the meta. But I'm a traditional grinder all the way, and I won't waver at any point.
Right. Yeah, I definitely understand that. Yeah, it's like my God, I mean we. Let's see. I'm trying to find a correct way to word this, and I can't find a correct way to word this, so I'm just going to let that go. not without getting banned. Not without getting banned at any rate.
Oh yeah. Let's just keep this PG-13 as we said.
Yeah, right. So. Yeah, because believe me, there's plenty I could say, but once again, I have a feeling the
long list of vocabulary, but we're gonna just scratch it down to those few words.
Yeah. No, let's just say that and be done with it.
Yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, man, definitely. That reminds me. A little bit later on, when I have time, I want to discuss. I want to talk about having a. I want to talk about us hosting a tournament, where it would be a random tournament month. And what I mean by that is, say like we pick we pick a type, say like plant type or water type or fiend type or something like that for the month.
Yeah, originally because if you remember rightly, a few months back, I made the Hellfire Events Committee.
Right.
And we've been, and currently we're stuck for an idea of any sort of event that we could currently do. And with the Burning Cash Cup already being represented by Hellfire, we're currently stuck on what to do. So if you want to join that, the little group I made, I can invite you.
All right, that sounds good. And
that does actually sound a lot better than my original idea, because I wanted to do a tournament where it's based off one box in particular, and you can only get cards out of that box.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, but your idea sounds much better.
Yeah, see, my idea was, like I was saying, for the random month, we'll just pick like a type at random, say like plants or fiends or something like that, and then
Because we could do something like what YGO Amino does, and quite literally, like we can make each month like a particular month for a particular type of monster.
Right, that's exactly what I was thinking right there. Change it up every month.
Yeah, because like we could literally, I don't know whether we could, I don't know whether it would be everybody else would support it, but it would be cool if we could get it across the entire amino of like each month we could do like posts and set posts for all the teams to do for what they want to see in whatever kind of meta and what type the month is.
Yeah, and see, my reason behind this is not only that, as say like if we pick plants for a month, it'll limit people. Not well. Let me once again. Let me word this correctly. It will force people or force players and duelists to
go out their comfort zone.
Exactly. To have to put those nice
play back that used to.
Right, put those nice big brains to work, and think on your feet instead of, just pressing a button saying, hey, okay, now I've got you. You know what I mean?
Hey, look, for hire. Hi.
Yeah, right. I think whoever made for hires must have been high. So.
Don't worry. If you remember rightly, a few months back during the last Kyber Cup, I was quite literally raging because I almost qualified for the Kyber Cup.
Yes, I do remember that, as a matter of fact, and sorry you did not get that.
I was so close, and no point in looking in the past because that was when I was still. I just refurbished my account and I was completely. I only just got back into the meta.
As a matter of fact, I think Krona ended up in like the top 100. I think, didn't
he? Position 46, if I remember rightly.
46. Wow. That is a
we legit. He just put into the main chat, just literally like him just picking out his shiny Ultra Rise and X Rise, who's all so jealous.
Yep. And so much congratulations to Krona on that.
He himself is a one-man wrecking crew for Hellfire.
Oh, tell me about it. Good grief. I think to date I've only beaten him once, and that's it. And even then,
I've only dueled him once and lost against him once. I would rather be prepared for if I ever do challenge him instead of going in head first.
With Krona, you definitely need to be prepared because you never know what you're going to get besides, you're losing your shirt.
No, because to be honest, you want to, because if you show respect to Corona, he will play you honorably and not completely smash you within the first turn.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I've seen earlier this week with Awesome Kid HD, because Awesome Kid was quite literally running his mouth off to Corona, and he got absolutely slaughtered twice in a row.
Yeah, I caught the posts. I'm not going to say what Krona said to him word for word, but it was more to the effect of, get the hell on somewhere, and we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah. That's official Hellfire business, top secret. Nobody wants to know.
Yeah, right. But suffice to say, unfortunately, I did not get to watch the match because I tuned in too late. But from
I didn't dare watch the match because I knew it was going to be over way too quick.
And it was too. Boy, it was over fast.
That's the thing with Corona. If you respect him, he respects you, and you get to play with honorable match.
Oh yeah.
Disrespect him, and you get absolutely 6 foot under.
Yes, that is a foregone conclusion, sir. Yes, but
himself is absolutely brilliant, and I can't knock him in any sense because even if he didn't, because no matter what deck he builds, he always builds it with brains. You have to think on your feet with it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I enjoy dueling with him. I mean, because I mean, you have to think.
Yeah, you get quite a good learning experience out of it.
Oh yeah, you get a great dueling experience with Krona. Like you said, as long as you respect him. And of course, I mean, Krona, just like everybody else, man. I mean, he likes to be respected. Nobody likes to be disrespected at all. So.
Yeah, no, it's just the fact is a lot of new players come into the amino and quite quickly challenge Corona after everybody puts their shit to share on him, and then then when he rejects the offer, they just learn the hard way.
Yeah, yep. And I just do nothing but sit back and laugh.
Watching the background with Paramount things, we just and another one back.
Yeah, right. I got me a nice little bowl of popcorn. I'm like, yeah. Like, yeah, this ought to be good.
I think the latest one to figure out how good Corona was Insanity for Hire.
Well.
Yeah, because as far as I'm aware, currently Insanity has now become a pupil of Corona, along with several other people.
Right. I'm also a student of Krona. I just, unfortunately, due to my work schedule and my life, I'm not as diligent as I should be. So sorry about that, boss. Yeah. But I will be getting much better. I mean, I'm good now, but I mean, I could be a lot better. And that's my goal is to be, a great player.
Yeah, my goal in Duel Links is mainly just to enjoy the ride and watch how everything evolves. Because admittedly, I can't keep up with the meta, and yes, I am a very competitive person, but it's just the way the deck swings, really.
Yeah. That also is a factor when you duel, because you'll know in your first opening hand on whether or not Lady Luck is giving you the finger. So.
Oh, she enjoys giving me that particular finger.
Oh yeah, especially when you get both of them at one time. So.
Oh yeah. Don't worry. I tried to test out a Silent Swordsman deck in rank. She was holding up 4 fingers.
Oh wow, not 4. Good grief.
These are my index fingers. Let's just say that.
Yeah, right. Oh man. All right, man. But also, while we've got time, what do you think would be your ideal deck that you would like to run?
Oh, if I had a choice on a deck that I could bring into Duel Links, that's quite hard for me to say.
I mean,
if I had to actually pick, and if the storyline of the Duel Links is stretched as far as it might go, I would have to pick Phantom Knights.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, because I've currently actually fell in love with the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's quite a fair deck and can be very, very. It's just the fact that you need Lady Luck to be on your side to play the deck.
Sounds like it'd be a good Joey.
Because for all you know, because it's quite literally like you can have 5 cards in your face, like 5 cards in your hand. It's all trap cards, but none of those trap cards can particularly help you. And it's like.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. Lately, when I build a deck, man, I'm trying to find a good flow and symmetry.
Yeah, lately, a lot of players in silver and gold can take note to the fact that you need to get decks with consistency. Just instead of buying out a pack once, you need to buy it out a few more times to get what you want.
Yeah, that's That's also true.
I learned the hard way when I got backhanded by the Legendary Fisherman 2 box, which literally backhanded me because I was trying to get my second Warrior of Atlantis and it came down to the last, 10 packs.
Yeah, I can sympathize with that because I remember when I was trying to get Summoned Skull, and yeah, and I went through the whole box, dude, and it was literally in it was literally in one of the last 2 packs that was in the box. I'm like, seriously? I went through all.
Yeah, I've seen that pack more than once. Because when I was quite a rookie to Duel Links, I was quite in love with the pack. Main reason being because of the ultra rare in the pack, and the meta back then could support that ultra rare. But when I tried to get that ultra rare, it was literally just backhand.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I mean, to me personally, I think I don't. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that once again, it's going to be another shot at Konami. So take cover, because Lord knows,
I'm hiding under a quilt right now.
I hear you. Because once that Konami lightning hits me, man, I don't want it to hit anybody else.
It's Storm Strike right to the face.
Yeah, right. But like I was saying, I think they're engineering the reset process. Once you get the card you want, I think they're re-engineering it on purpose so that you'll have to play more and spend more gems to get what you want when they finally.
I imagine it will be, but there is also still a luck factor to it, because if you can get the particular card you want, you can immediately reset that box and go straight for the card you want. Because you don't have to buy everything and have loads of options. You can focus on one thing, and if you want to go for it again, you can come back to it later, which is what people don't realize.
Right. Well, me personally, even when I get let's see, when I get bad pulls from boxes and all that, I'm always trying to figure out, what's the best way I can use this card.
Yeah, it's because you want to see what's at your disposal, and you want to make sure you don't leave any rocks unturned, because if you do, you could have essential piece of the deck that could just go to complete waste because you don't know how to do it and literally just trash the deck.
Yeah, I definitely have to agree with you on that one, especially if it's a card you've never seen before.
Yeah, I at first, when the Sacred Phoenix of Nephis came out, I was quite literally bespoke. I was quite bespoke by it, and I didn't touch that. But I didn't touch that box at all until I became much more wiser and went back for it for Super Rush Headlong.
Yeah, Super Rush Headlong is I love that card.
It's a card that's very protective, and it's not like an enemy controller or mass change. It's quite more defensive more than anything.
Exactly, and that card has saved my butt more times than I can count.
Same here.
Especially
even though who's counting?
Yeah, right. But yeah, man. I mean, there's been plenty of times I've faced, super powerful monsters that could have just wiped me out, and and then you hit Super Rush Headlong when it pops up, and yes, unless it's got a protection, unless it's got a protection on it, that flubs out the card. But other than that, man, you're good to go. Just make sure you get
Yeah, right. So, can I push your video a little bit just to talk about the new booster items that have been introduced?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Because as far as I'm aware, they're not allowed in PvP, but they are still essentially, if they're staying around after the event, essentially something very powerful for grinding. Because as seen, the one of the gems allows you some of the most banned cards that are literally in the OCG quite powerful.
Right.
2 times in a row, I've had half each feather duster, and it saved my ass when I'm in the middle of a grind.
Yeah. It's yeah.
Because you can't deny the fact that if you start off with something like a pot of greed and you're just like, oh boy.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, it's just like the fact is you want to be more smart with the gems than you think with it, because if it does stick around for after the event and are more spread out than you'd think, because I know they're probably going to be disappearing during this event, but I have a feeling they may be introduced back. It's just a hunch, but it seems like they will be. Main reason being they're currently stuck in the EXP trader, which is currently like stocking them at like 10 EXP gem, which I imagine is which is like sooner or later, as you put in one of your last lap videos, that you may be able to trade gems to get these sort of crystals to use at any opportunity that you wish.
Yeah, that's when I was talking with Fatal about the possibility of Konami adding card trading to the Duel Links, which I think would be a cool feature. But Fatal brought up a good point too, saying that
because
yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry that. But like I understand, because I did watch that video and I know exactly where he's coming from. But I can also see the fact that they're going to try and fix on that, as they did in the world chat, because they're making it so like people have to be over like level 5. So I imagine there's going to be a limit to where you have to card trade from. So like level 10, then you can start card trading.
You know, they probably would do something like that, because I think you have to be level 6, I believe, to open up the arena.
Yeah, which is my point. So like they can't have many bots. So I imagine it's gonna be like level 10 to 15 for like card trading. So people have to actually work if they want 3 or 4 accounts like trading between each other. They're gonna have to work really hard for it.
Right. Exactly. Which I wouldn't doubt. Konami would do that. It'd be
as they've already done with the world. Yeah, because they've had a lot of stuff, as seen in Duel Links, about the world chat being spammed with bot messages from about ways to cheat in Duel Links, which I find quite annoying. Just seeing that.
It is annoying. I turned my world chat off. I don't even go on there anymore. Except, you
can actually put it back on. They've adjusted it so like bots are much more needed to be leveled up, so they can actually use those messages.
All right, but I just got annoyed with the world chat. I really did. Once I mean, because I believe I don't ever think I've ever told you how I came to be on the amino, have I?
No, you haven't, and we haven't actually dueled yet, which I'd love to do later on in the day, if you wouldn't mind.
I wouldn't mind at all. I got a couple decks. You might.
I have a current deck that's working for me to level up my characters to get like level up to like the their gem stages, where I can literally just get like 4, 5, 6 packs at the same time and just throw them into packs that I need.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So I'll be using that current deck against you most likely.
Okay, and then I'll go through my arsenal and we'll see what comes up.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely looking forward to that, man. That'd be awesome.
It sounds like a party.
Yeah. But, how I actually came to be on the amino is, and I think I talked about this on the very first episode, was on my very first episode of The Last Laugh, when I had Lord Shadow on, or a.k.a. Litsu, as we know him now. He was actually, he was my very first guest on here. Also founding Hellfire leader.
Where has Litsu been lately? I haven't actually been able to like speak to him about my new position.
I'm sure, I don't know where he is. I'm sure wherever he is, he's probably just like the rest of us, man. Dealing with real life junk.
Yeah, just getting on.
I mean, it happens. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I mean, as I found out, within the last week. So. Wherever Litsu is, I'm sure he's probably either watching or he at least monitors the chat.
I imagine he does. It's just I wish you'd just pop in more frequently than month from month, because he is an interesting talk, and he's quite a good lad to talk to. So I would love to get to know the guy a bit better.
Oh yeah, Litsu's a great guy, man. He's very, very, very cool, very laid back dude. As a matter of fact, man, I mean, a very nice guy too, by the way. But yeah, how I came to be on the Amino was I was playing Duel Links one day, and I was in the world chat trying to find somebody to duel, and then I see this guy named Lord Shadow come up and says, "Who wants to join my team?" And I'm thinking, team? I was like, well, hey, why not? Yeah, it sounds like fun. So I said, join. I said, I will. And he said, cool. He said, follow me. And then he sent me this request to get on Amino. So I had to, download Amino onto my phone. And we just went from there. And I joined Team Hellfire, and I've been there ever since.
Yeah, that download life, just 5 minutes of your life you won't get back.
Yeah, right. But yeah, man, once I joined the Amino, man, I mean, I never looked back. So, and Amino is a great place to make friends, and each team is an entire family to stay and enjoy as long as you want. Leave if you please, but. Yeah, really, everybody's a family, everybody will always be that good. Exactly, and that's why it breaks my heart when I have to see posts about no bullying and stuff like that, man. I mean, it's supposed to be a fun place. You know what I mean?
I was quite irritated. I was quite irritated with the bot spam liking in Duel Links Amino, and the fact that we have to lock the Amino until further notice. The fact that we had to lock the Amino until further notice.
Right. And I mean that's.
Because as far as I'm aware, we're still locked, are we?
I don't know. Actually, as a matter of fact, I don't know if we're locked or not. I'll have to find that out. But
yeah.
But yeah, man. I mean, I'm so against bullying. It is not even funny on that point.
Yeah, some people just immediately step out of line. No matter where they come from, no matter who they are, they just immediately step out of line. And a lot of people won't really tolerate it on here because we all know each other in general. We live with each other day by day. It's kind of hard to not really notice somebody trying to be aggressive to anybody else. It's hard not to notice.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like like I said before. Also, in my first post too, the first time I ever actually posted a video, I talked about the no bullying clause, and which I still support. I still support the no bullying clause. Absolutely.
Oh no, I support it all the way. I support that clause all the way, because really, I don't want to see this Amino go up in flames like several other Aminos, because this Amino is quite literally for a while been a place where I can escape to and talk with friends and duel happily.
Exactly. And the last thing we need are some little upstart jackasses, these little keyboard gangsters wanting to come in here and take over our stuff, man. I mean insult our members and all this other stuff, and I'm not with that, dude. I'm not. And if I
anybody we do recently got rid of,
so whenever I see anything like that going on, I either try to put a stop to it, or you better believe I'll report them real quick.
Yeah, because it's been something I've noticed, because people say it's a joke, but then they quickly find out we won't tolerate it, even if you say it's a joke. The fact is, you've still done it, and it's not really much of it doesn't really look like a joke.
Right. So yeah, once again, folks, bullying is bad. Don't do it. So just keep that in mind. Thanks.
Otherwise you're going to get burned. It's going to bite you in the butt.
Yes, it is. With very big teeth. And I do believe those teeth will either belong to either Scum, Sweet, Krona, who has a very impressive set of choppers.
Yes.
Oh man, when I was talking with Buns about a week and a half ago. He says that he said that Corona will sometimes let him on his account to grind for him, and I said so let me get it straight. I said, you've seen Corona's account? And he goes, yes. So I said I imagine he has a very extensive card collection, and he wouldn't go into detail. He just said his account is lit. So that says enough for me.
Yeah, let's leave that lit, because it's best we could probably describe between each other right now. He most likely has almost 3 of every card.
See, that's what I'm trying to do right now. At least get 3 of everything.
Yeah. No, I mean literally every card from every box, and that's how I imagine Corona. Corona's just literally just sitting there, just on a pile of just ultra rare cards, just so.
Yeah, honestly, it wouldn't surprise me.
He just showers in super rare cards, showers and bathes in super rare cards, just like his furniture is made of ultra rare cards.
Right? Oh man. Oh Lord.
I'm just imagining him just standing on top of a peak over Team Hellfire, just making it rain ultra rare cards.
I'm gonna make it rain. Oh man. But yeah, man. Corona. Oh god, yeah. Corona's an awesome dude, man. Yeah, it's he actually made me feel good a couple months back. He actually told me I was one of his best friends on here, so thank you very much for that, man. I appreciate that.
I mean, I imagine you are, because when I've seen you and Corona have always been rather close from what I've seen. Because every time I come onto the chat, when you two guys are talking, you two guys are getting along. I can't even get into the conversation.
Yeah, I mean, it's I don't know, man.
I don't even attempt again. I throw a goat and leave.
Throws goat in the middle of Joker and Crona's conversation. Yeah, right. Joker busts out Goat Shredder 8000.
I am against the idea of the Goat Shredder 8000. Goats have a lot to live for. They have a lot to feed us with.
Oh, exactly. I mean, they're a main component in that white cheese dip you get from Mexican restaurants. That's made out of goat cheese. No, seriously, it really is made out of goat cheese. And it's really, seriously, it is. And it's really good, too. It's called queso dip.
Yeah, I imagine it is. I imagine it is.
Oh, man. But yeah, dude.
I imagine we've been talking for about an hour now.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, we've been on for an hour and fixing to be 14 minutes. Just hit hour and 14 minutes.
People are literally just going to watch this and just think, what? These two have only known each other for what, 5 minutes?
Yeah, right. Oh man. Alrighty. But yeah, man, I can't stretch this too much longer, brother, so we're going to go ahead and call it.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I will definitely have you on again, man. Absolutely.
I will be allowed to come back on that. I will enjoy it. I've enjoyed my time today. I've been stoked to come on, and I thank you very much, King Joker. Okay.
Or just call me Joker or Jay. It don't matter. Just don't call me a dirty son of a,
All hail from Joker. All hail.
Well, thank you. Yes. Oh man. Oh God. But anyways, man, Saber, thank you so much, my brother, for coming on. I appreciate this to no end.
And I thank you for offering me this opportunity. I shall be seeing you later, my dude.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Arrivederci.
Absolutely.
Au revoir, mes amis.
All right.
I'm gone.
Hey, bro. Whoa, wait. You still there?
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah. Don't leave just yet. Parting quote, or anything you want to say before you leave. Anything you want to say to Wrath before? Yeah, I was trying to get that out before you were making your goodbyes. Anything you want to say to Wrath?
I have two things to say. To Wrath?
To Wrath,
for a brilliant war. I hope you put up a good fight. And I do hope you do. I do really hope you guys do give us an amazing battle. If you win, absolute GG. You guys truly deserve it. And my final quote: GOAT.
GOAT. Heard that. All right, Mr. Goat Man. Have a good one, and I will be seeing you a little bit later on, my chief.
See you later.
All right, brother. Thank you very much.
No problem. I shall be seeing you all later. And anybody causing trouble in Team Hellfire, I've got my eyes on you.
Heard that. All right, man. Well, Saber, I will get with you in just a little bit, brother.
Yep, I'll be seeing you soon, Joker. See you, friend.
All right, man. Later. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Saber Lionheart from Team Hellfire. Fantastic guy, awesome person to talk to. Man, I've had probably one of the best laughs today I think I've had, and probably since I talked to Fatal. Oh man. So much fun. Absolutely, man. I will absolutely, definitely have Saber back on. That was a great thing, man. So, anywho. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, yeah. All right, good. I'm good. All right, so, folks. Once again, next Saturday, I believe it is. Let me confirm this. The Team Signers, Team Hellfire War. Oh my goodness. So, yeah, man. When it happens, we'll post the ID. And oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. It's more of my breakfast. All right. So yeah, like I was saying. The Team Signers, Team Hellfire War next Saturday. We'll post the We'll post the spectator ID. So everybody, come on down, watch it, have a good time, bring a buddy. You know what I'm saying? Just enjoy yourselves, enjoy the matches, enjoy the creativity, and it's going to be a great thing. And I know a lot of you are saying, Joker, why are you in the shed today? Well, simple fact of the matter is, it is like when I came out here initially, it was almost 9 o'clock in the morning, and everybody was asleep. That's why. And I was trying to be, conscientious and not wake up everybody in the house. So, that's why. But, anywho, yeah, it's starting to get a little warm in here now. All right, folks. So anyhow, a little bit later on today, I will be having Wrath on the show. That's right. The actual declarer of war himself. It's going to be an awesome thing. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have a great laugh. And y'all get to watch it. All right. Also, upcoming interviews I'm going to be having, man. I'm going to be having Yuzu on here when I can get a hold of her. Which I need to make more of an effort to do so. I will be having Curator Seto Kaiba on here. I will also be having, let's see, Let's see, Sushi. Gotta get a hold of Sushi. Oh boy. And some other wonderful people I'm going to have on here. I need to re-go through my list and make sure everybody's still on board to come on. That would be great. So we're going to go ahead and get that done today at some point. So anyhow, once again, baby, coming at you semi-live from somewhere on this planet. It's your man, King Joker, out.